Happy LA Tech Week, everyone. I would have been forlorn to not pitch during LA Tech Week. How many people have pitched this week, by the way? All right. Keep it going. Good. Appreciate it. So, welcome, everybody. The future that I see is not one of a Megaverse, although I'm sure we all love Mark Zuckerberg so much. He's done so much for our world. However, the future that I see is something called the Megaverse. For those of you who know Mega Man, it's a Japanese cartoon and video game. Mega Man is able to fight bad guys, save the galaxy, and also he absorbs the talent and the skills of the bad guys that he defeats. So what's one of the biggest bad guys in our entire beautiful American life? Well, before I get to that, a megaverse is a true blue ocean where incarcerated entrepreneurs meet skilled developers and visionary investors. We're building a future where barriers become bridges. The inside is authentically prepared for the outside. So we have been running an accelerator venture studio inside of Los Angeles County Prison, CDCR, for the last 3 years. And what we've learned in this experience is we've got some pretty big problems to solve. One is that the American prison system has nothing to do with justice. It's a massive, debilitating failure, really. It operates with profound racial disparity, disproportionately trapping Black and Latino individuals, and turning human economic potential to despair and waste. This is about $500,000 in earnings that are lost on average for every person who's incarcerated. And the majority of the people who are incarcerated, by the way, there's over 60,000 of them right now in Southern California. So that's San Diego, Los Angeles Obispo. They are in prison either awaiting trial and arraignment, or they're awaiting an opportunity to get out after less than 1 year for crime. And that's more than all of these students in UCLA combined, undergraduate and graduate. If you ask me that's a problem, then needs a solution. So what about Mega Man? Well, this is his friend Bird. It's Rush. It's very powerful. Bird drops little things for you. The biggest problem that we have is we're not teaching people how to grow inside of these places. Our program has been running for 3 years, and we have statistically proven to reduce recidivism by 31%. Meaning the people who come into our program and go through our training, they don't go back. Statistically, this is far lower. So we're already working with entrepreneurs. We'll talk about some of their projects in a second. But what we really do is we connect them to developers on the outside, as they say. So we give them people on the outside. We give them programmers, coders, designers, and we have a whole network and a pipeline. Some of them are students, some of them are entrepreneurs, and some of them are older. And the investors also are a big part of this. We've been successfully able to now launch 2 companies through this, and we want to do more of it because we've seen how amazing it is. So, it is like this. For entrepreneurs, this is like a win-win-win-win-win-win. The win is for entrepreneurs, the win is for developers, and because a lot of developers, they want to get paid for what they do. If you've noticed the trend that happened with live coding, developers are actually being paid less and less because more people are thinking they can do that work. But no one can really do that work as a developer, you know? So we're building this whole thing in for them. Investors are incredibly engaged and fantastic. And really, California, how many of you are California natives, by the way? Okay, bless you. So California needs our help. It really does. There's a lot of resources that are kind of in limbo, if you were to ask me. A lot of them are political. By the way, I did help to lobby Governor Gavin Newsom, who just signed a bill that allows firefighters who are incarcerated to go from making $1.50 to $7.50. We were on top of that, so thank you. Funding sources for Megaverse, we have payments coming in already. We have people paying us to build apps for them, and we also have investors, angel investors at this stage. Collective funding is another way, it's the smallest way, and we have a state grant worth $1.2 billion. $1 million. Billion is on the way, but $1.2 million, which has allowed us to build this over the last 5 years. So through this, we're continuing to build, but we're realizing there's other ways to engage. We want to have 1,000 businesses by 2028. This is our cycle, and that's a really long timeline. If you want to know about it, you can let me know. I'm the founder, and that's my co-founder, and we'd love to work together. Thanks. Right.
We have another question. Maybe curious on knows a lot about security. And he basically said, like, dude, this is how I would do it if I wanted to protect you. So I just talked with one of the largest money movers in banks, and we're actually building a business partnership with them to create a system that would actually provide support for the guys who are running money between banks. Some of you have heard in Lancaster there was like a $20 million big heist that happened. I told the guys the same thing. If you're a target, regardless of how much money you are, you're going to hire people who know how to make you a target, make you not. It's like white hat, right? Makes sense, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So in the academy, as a second, we want to teach people who are in prison to code. So we're already running classes in Python, Java, everything. We're building all this new class. We're going to another one that helps start in West Africa. I helped start the largest new generation program in all of the continent of Africa. So that's our foundation. We're running for life. So that's what I'm doing. Currently, our first program that we graduated is what I actually put all this together. It's 50 guys, and basically we unprotect our rated, but I'm finding the word is spreading like wildfire now that people are actually like getting traction with their companies. So we're going to be extending from 3 facilities to 10 for the next Thank you so much.
Keep it going, everybody.